Hi, my name is Vidhi. I'm a first year law student at National Law University, Delhi. I have written CLAT two times, same with AILET. I gave my first attempt in 2021 and then my second attempt in 2022. In 2022, I got an AIR of 51 in AILET, and that's why I'm here at NLU Delhi. And I got a rank of around 286 in CLAT, and I was allotted in NLU Jodhpur. From my first attempt in CLAT, I was allotted MNLU Mumbai. My AIR was 446 and my AIR in AILET 2021 was around 280 something. I do not remember the exact figure. Why am I giving you so much of facts, so much of detail and numbers of my ranks and all? The simple reason is that I want you to understand that I am that one person who went into the paper for the first time, made her fair share of mistakes, came out and then decided to rectify the mistakes and then went in to give the paper again, correcting her mistakes that she made in her first attempt. Now, I am not that diligent topper kid who had always been performing excellently in the mocks. I was one person who had worked hard to get into the institution that I am right now. And I have seen a lot of ups and downs in the preparation, and I have been through this phase, which is like 10-15 days before the exams, 2 times in my life. This very exhausting, dreadening, I don't know if dreadening is a word, but very tiring phase, but yet fun. You know, all the aspirants who are watching this can agree with me on this, that it's very stressful, but somewhere it's exciting too, to see what will unfold. So yes, I have my fair share of experience that might help the people who are going to write the exam in, say, the next 15-20 days. So first of all, the general notion, the general atmosphere, environment around an individual who's going to give an exam is of fear, of panic, of dread. This is the time when you start doubting on a lot of things. You start thinking on the lines कि क्या मेरा होगा कि नहीं होगा, अगर कुछ गड़बड़ हो गई तो क्या मैंने enough efforts डाला है कि नहीं डाला है, have I done enough, have I prepared enough? People have given 150, 200 mocks, I have just given 30. Do I even stand in the race? Will I get a good rank? NLS मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा, NLU Delhi होगा कि नहीं होगा? A lot of things start to eat your head during around this time. And I think a lot of you will agree to this that अभी तक mocks में marks आ रहे होते थे, मतलब ठीक अच्छे normal आ रहे होते थे, but close to the exam mocks में marks भी कम हो रहे होंगे. You'll see कि effort तो हम उतना ही डाल रहे हैं, but somewhere our marks are going down. Percentile भी somewhere is going down. You'll see that happening. And there's a reason to it. Now when we're writing mocks, it's not just like practice कि अच्छा ठीक है इसको improve कर लेना है. Now when we're writing mocks, we're putting a lot of pressure on ourselves. We are thinking कि ये mock के marks will tell me everything that if I've prepared enough or not. But let me tell you guys, let me tell anybody who's watching this video, that is not the case. ठीक है, तुम क्लैट के पहले से लास्ट मॉक में भी अगर तुम 62 स्कोर कर रहे हो या फिर उससे भी कम स्कोर कर रहे हो, एंड फाइनल डे पे जाके इफ़ यू आर एबल टू गिव योर बेस्ट, इफ़ यू आर एबल टू कीप योर ब्रेन ओपन, अप्लाई द थिंग्स दैट यू हैव स्टडीड, अप्लाई द रिक्विजिट स्किल्स, इट डजेंट मैटर कि मॉक में क्या हुआ. इस पॉइंट पे आके एग्ज़ाम के 10-15 डेज पहले मॉक्स के मार्क्स से अफेक्ट बिल्कुल नहीं होना है. 2 चीज़ें समझना यहाँ पे बहुत ज़रूरी है. इट्स वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट these legal aids, career launcher or whatever flames, whatever mocks that you're solving, they are not setting your paper. It's consortium, right? So consortium can give you anything, no? So if you're not scoring ample in these coaching institute ka mocks, does not equate or does not necessarily mean that you will mess up in the consortium ka paper as well. ठीक है. Second चीज़, that CLAT is not a test of your knowledge. उसमें सिर्फ एक सेक्शन है जनरल नॉलेज दैट यू नीड टू नो फ्रॉम बिफोर, बट अदरवाइज इट इज़ जस्ट अबाउट हाउ वेल यू कैन यूज योर लॉजिकल स्किल्स इन दोज 2 hours और द 90 minutes दैट यू गेटिंग फॉर AILET. It's just about that. So even if you have not given say 1,000 mocks, you have not solved 150 books, if you've not attended a million lectures, that is okay. That is okay. You don't need to chastise yourself thinking कि shit मैंने इतना नहीं किया है, XYZ person ने तो इतना ज़्यादा effort डाला है, XYZ person ने तो ये भी किया है, ये भी किया है, ये भी किया है, उससे फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता है. I have seen people who have done everything that they could do in their vicinity जो possible था, everything they could have done, and go mess the paper. And then I've also seen a classmate of mine, like a person who sits next to me in the class, is one person who was like, अच्छा चलो ठीक है एक बार दोबारा दे देते हैं AILET, goes into the paper without preparation, uses his brain for those 90 minutes, and now he's here today. तो इस बात से बस ये समझना, इस पूरी बात जो मैंने बताई बस ये समझना है दैट राइट नाउ यू जस्ट हैव टू थिंक कि मेरे को फाइनल डे पे अपना सबसे अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस कैसे देना है. अभी मॉक में कम मार्क्स आ रहे हैं उससे अफेक्ट नहीं होना है, बिकॉज इट डज नॉट मैटर. इट डज नॉट मैटर एट ऑल. द ओनली थिंग मैटर्स इज वॉट यू गोइंग टू डू ऑन द फाइनल डे. ओके, अब आप बोलोगे कि ओके फाइन, we'll listen to you, but how to perform well on the final day? There is just one thing that you need to have to give your best on the final day. And can you guess that? Of course it's like a video, so it's not a one-on-one conversation, I can't listen to your responses, but that one thing is confidence of the fact that मेरा तो ये पेपर निकलना ही है. And trust me, as easy and stupid as it may sound कि कॉन्फिडेंस ये क्या, मैं पूरा 2 साल से तैयारी कर रहा हूँ, मैं आप बस कॉन्फिडेंस बोल रहे हो. इट इज़ एक्चुअली ट्रू. 2 years of my experience, and then looking at people over here in a law school, in one of the most prestigious law schools of the country, the only difference that people have with respect to how they carry themselves is just confidence. If you go into the paper thinking कि नहीं, I know the paper, I know I will be able to do it, I am confident enough that this is a paper that I can clear, I am going to the law school that I want to, without doubting yourself, without doubting your preparation, then trust me, no force in this world can stop you. तुम जितना नेगेटिव एनर्जीज को अट्रैक्ट करोगे कि यार होगा कि नहीं होगा, व्हाट इफ दिस थिंग कम्स, व्हाट इफ दैट थिंग कम्स, व्हाई डू यू वांट टू अज्यूम, व्हाई डू यू वांट टू think of the things that will come? Whatever will come, we will try to solve it as it is in the paper. One thing that I tell my students as well is that when you go to give the exam, you need to think that nobody in this entire country, no aspirant has done more preparation than I have. Nobody is as prepared as me, nobody is as skilled as I am, nobody has put in more efforts than I have. And हाँ, तुम लोग के दिमाग में चलेगा, but Vidhi, I know that there are others who have put in enough efforts. But then listen to what I've said again closely. Nobody is as skilled as I am. How do you compare your skill to someone else's skill, right? So you have to have this thing, this mindset in your head, because there's a reason why I'm saying that this mindset is absolutely necessary for you to write the exam is कि जब तुम्हारे सामने कोई ऐसा पैसेज आया या कोई ऐसा क्वेश्चन आया या फिर पेपर पैटर्न ही ऐसा आया जहाँ पे तुम फंस गए, जहाँ where you feel that oh my god I'm stuck now, I don't know what to do, something that starts pushing you into a state of panic, then if you have this mindset in your head that nobody is better than me, nobody is as prepared as I am, then you can convince yourself that okay, अगर मुझसे नहीं हो रहा है तो किसी से नहीं हो रहा होगा. If I am not able to do it, nobody else can. And it's not a matter of marks. This competition that you're writing is not writing, you're not writing this competition for marks, you're writing this competition for rank. ठीक है, rank is dependent on how others perform as well. तो if your mindset is that कि मैंने सबसे ज़्यादा पढ़ा हुआ है, आई एम द मोस्ट स्किल्ड पर्सन, अगर तुम कहीं पे फंसे तो तुम अपने आप को ड्यूरिंग द एग्जाम यू विल बी एबल टू कन्विंस योर सेल्फ दैट इफ आई एम नॉट एबल टू डू इट नोबडी एल्स कैन, एंड दैट विल स्टॉप यू फ्रॉम पैनिकिंग इन द पेपर इन एनी मैनर. ठीक है, दैट विल स्टॉप यू फ्रॉम गोइंग इन टू अ स्टेट ऑफ पैनिक, दैट विल स्टॉप यू फ्रॉम थिंकिंग कि ओ माई गॉड शुड आई गो अहेड, बिकॉज इन माई फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट दिस हैपेंड. मैथ्स की वजह से आई पैनिक्ड एंड आई एंडेड अप मेसिंग अप माई अदर सेक्शंस. सो वो नहीं होने देना है, एंड उसका तोड़, उसका सोल्यूशन आई हैव टोल्ड यू गाइस. सो द conclusion of this second point or third point or whichever point that I've just made is that you need to be confident of your preparation. You need to be confident of yourself. You need to think on positive lines and this will happen. अभी मॉक के स्कोर से अफेक्ट नहीं होना है. सबके मॉक के स्कोर्स लास्ट की तरफ नीचे जाते हैं. एंड अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, you know, there are a lot of people who start bluffing around when the exam is near. Bluffing as in they'll try to tell you things to intimidate you, that I have done this, I have done that, oh my god, I've completed this. And when you talk to them now, you feel very like, oh my god, I have not put in enough efforts. They send you into a negative spiral of doubting yourself. And my one advice to all of you would be, stay clear of these people. Just do not stay in contact with them for now. Right now, you need to be in a circle. Stop talking to people who are like that. Stop talking to people who are negatively affecting you in this manner. Be around people who fill you up with positivity, who will tell you that nah, you've got this, you can do it. And that makes a big difference. You need to stop being around toxic people right now, 15 to 20 days before the exam, and in life in general. So you need to stop that, right? So this is not really a strategy video, it's more of a mindset video as to what you need to feel, what should be your approach into going to the exam. You should go in as a warrior. See, बहुत ही philosophical बातें लगती है when someone says that, you know, go in as a warrior, this, that, and etc. But these are true and it helps. If you feel confident enough in the paper, you will get through it. And trust me on this, because it is not a test of say physics, chemistry, maths, bio जहाँ पे formulas है या फिर facts हैं जो तुमको रटने हैं या concepts को apply करना है जैसे physics में होता है. It's an exam of pure skill. It's an exam of purely what you can produce in those 90 minutes or 120 minutes that you have. Take care of your health right now. अपनी स्लीप शेड्यूल्स को प्लीज़ सही कर लो, बिकॉज फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट अगेन अ मेजर इशू फ्रॉम माई साइड वॉज दैट आई डिड नॉट पे अटेंशन टू माई स्लीप साइकिल. वाई इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू टू बी एक्सट्रीमली एक्टिव इन दोज आवर्स जहाँ पे तुम्हारा एग्जाम है. से आई गेस इट्स 2 to 4 फॉर CLAT and 10 to 11:30 फॉर AILET. आई माइट बी रॉन्ग, बट देन these are the time slots where your brain needs to be in full activity. Eat अच्छे से before going into the paper, and do not eat heavy, but eat अच्छे से and just feel good about yourself. Listen to songs like prior to paper. I remember listening to songs. Just be happy before going into the paper and you'll get it done. Understand that you have put in a lot of efforts. तुमने मेहनत की है, तुमने तैयारी की है. अब इस 10-15 days में अपने आप को गिल्ट में, नेगेटिव लूप में, feeling bad about yourself, do not let yourself go into these cycles. Be very confident, be very positive. Yaar, I am just like you and everybody that I see around me in college, and not in just NLU Delhi. People from other NLUs are so normal, they're just like you and I. So if they can do it, so can you, and you need to believe that. And if you start believing that, you'll make it for sure. So I really hope that this video helps, and take care, all the very best, and just believe in yourself, and I'll meet you all soon. Bye bye.